Saddled in, I don't know why it's weird.
Really?
Huh?
I said really?
Yeah.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Jake McGee, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult, the fact that he throws two different types of fastballs. He's got that four-seamer, and then he's got that two-seamer that runs in on the hitter sometimes. Very difficult to attack both.
Dexter Fowler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. McGee's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Chris Bryant comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Charlie Blackmon is one of the most efficient route-running outfielders in the game. You combine that,
and it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jake Arrieta is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Charlie Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. check swing grounder to the right side. Rizzo is right there, and don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Batting second baseman, DJ.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Gonzalez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
A one pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ben Zobrist makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Ben Zobrist.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Number 40 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And you know, he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Addison Russell stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Mark Reynolds Strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Number 26 stands in for the first time.
Number 26.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Jorge Soler will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2 as he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Jake Arrieta will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jake McGee digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Jake McGee.
Arrieta's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Zobrist is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon steps in now. Shot back up the middle. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Dexter Fowler will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
McGee comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 28.
Nolan Arenado will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Drives it the other way to deep right. So they're going back to the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Hot shot towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Mark Reynolds is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Number 26 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. To short, hit hard. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that in. Ben Zobrist heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Addison Russell comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Looking to avoid his first walk. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Full count, here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Jorge Soler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, no balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Javier Baez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Hundley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Shake McGee.
John Gray will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The center fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackmon digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And a ball 1-0.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. John Gray will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, John Gray.
Jake Arrieta gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 28, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Gonzalez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.